Check, check, 1, 2, 1, 2. Messed this up the first time. Had it set on line in instead of my built-in microphone. Duh. It's Monday, April 27th. 2009. Excuse me. I think I caught something from my pet pig. This is middleeye. Swine flu, swine flu, swine flu. That's all I really hear about. Hearing about it on the news, hearing about it on Twitter. What's the dealio? Everybody really just going off the wall on this swine flu thing. Everybody's just freaking out. Man, it might come up here to the United States. It's getting gnarly. Let me remind you of SARS and bird flu. Seriously, what even happened to those? Everybody goes into panic about this thing. I'm so tired of being afraid of masked Chinese people, Asian people, pigeons. Now pigs? Seriously? I understand the rise of concern. There's 81 people dead in Mexico. 400 some people, I think, have been affected by the illness. It's something that we need to look at. But in the broad spectrum of all the people on Earth, let's not freak out. Because panic just brings about more problems. So seriously, let's just tone it down a little bit on the swine flu. I've seen all different kinds of misinformation saying that there's thousands of people that are dying in Mexico. Everything that we know says that there's 81 people. Of course, the number could be going up right now as I speak. 400 or so people affected by the virus. Here's the facts that we know. It keeps saying that this virus is able to be treated with the same flu vaccines that we already have for regular influenza. You mean seriously that we can treat this with regular influenza vaccines? Absolutely. And that's just it. There's really no need to panic as long as we can still control this. Now I'm going to put a link right over here for the Center for Disease Control and their take on swine flu. This is not a new thing. This is not something that's been out of the radar and all of a sudden just came upon them. This is something they've known about for years. And in fact, here's the thing. Before 2005, we would see about 1 to 2 cases per year of swine flu. The issue is that from 2005 to 2008, that number rose to about 12 people a year. Now, like I said, in the broad spectrum of things, 12 people really isn't that much compared to all the other diseases that we get throughout the United States and the world. This is just something that we need to control. But seriously, people, don't freak out. Everything is going to be just fine. Now, the worry is that when a pig that can catch influenza from other pigs, humans, and other animals, when those viruses come together inside those bodies, they can swap genetics, therefore creating new viruses and new branches of influenza. And that's the worry, that we would get some kind of branch of influenza that we wouldn't be able to control. However, that hasn't happened yet, and it seems that this disease can be easily controlled with the vaccines that we already have in place for our regular influenza. So let's not freak out about that. And for the middle eye question of the day, seems like a little bit of a cop-out, but let me explain why I'm going to ask this. As you see, I have got some different accoutrements to my set. It's because I'm in a totally different location, and I've been here for some time now. Now the problem is that I don't really have internet access as much, being as I don't have it right here. I'm going to be loading this at the coffee shop down the road. So my question for you is, give me a question. What is it that you want me to discuss? This is my view of our world. And what I want is for you guys, the ones who actually watch my videos, the 5 or 6, or sometimes a dozen people out there that watch these, what is it that you want me to talk about? Whether you think I'm going to agree with you or not, I want to be able to discuss this and have topics that you'll be able to want to write back on, chat on, or maybe even do a video response to. So what is it? Do you got a question for me, Damian Hansen, the Michigander, the Patriot, the American? If you guys are foreign, you want to know my take on what things are happening, anything like that. Give me whatever it is, techie stuff, any kind of thing. I want to know from you. So email me at damianhansen@me.com. I'm going to put a link in the sidebar so that you know exactly how to type it out. and everything. So this is Middle Eye. This is my view of our world.